to my channel. This is Grace Manzi. In the video today, I'll be showing you how to make a double circle skirt. In other words, a 720 degrees skirt, very full and flared, okay? I usually use this when I'm making wedding gowns or when you're making ball gowns, okay? And I decided just to spoil myself and use Ankara fabric to make myself a very full skirt, which is a 720 degrees skirt, okay? Right, before I get into this video, I just want to say a big thank you to all those who subscribe to my channel, all those who took time to watch my videos, the wonderful comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And may God richly bless you, okay? Now, if you are watching me for the first time, today is your day. Just hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell, and you won't miss any of our videos coming up on this channel. Now let's get straight into the video. You're going to need a long ruler, a pen and paper to make some calculations, a pair of scissors, some fabric, in which case I used the whole 6 yards of fabric times 2, so that's one lot and another lot. That makes it 12 yards altogether, okay? I'm not going to use all of it, but I needed 2 of them in order to make this video, okay? You're also going to need some pins, a tape measure, some interfacing for the waistband, and a chalk. Measurements required are just your skirt length and your waistline measurement. These are the necessary calculations in order to cut out your double circle skirt. First, divide your waistline measurement by 2. In my case, I got 18 from dividing my waistline measurement, which is 36 by 2. And then number 2, calculate for the radius using your half waistline measurement as the circumference. And the formula for calculating radius is circumference divided by 2 pi. Pi is equal to 3.14. So radius is equal to 18 divided by 2 times 3.14, which is equal to 18 divided by 6.28. I got 2.86 using my calculator and rounded it off to 2.9. So this is what I'm going to use as my radius. First, we are going to get the first 6 yards of Ankara fabric and cut into 2, okay? So this is an open end here, okay? And there is another open end on the other side too, okay? This whole fabric cannot fit on my table, it's too small. So I've got 2 pieces now, and the next thing I'm going to do is to join these 2 with right side facing, okay, like that, and join these 2 to make one big piece. So that's what I'm going to do now. Now, after joining the 2, you've got one big piece. I've just managed to fit it onto my table. As you can see, it's got all these gatherings, but here is where I joined it, as you can see. Right, that's the seam where I joined the 2 pieces, okay, and it goes all the way to that end. Now the next thing you are going to do is to fold back the length of your skirt plus the radius. So in my case, the length of my skirt is 38 plus the radius, which is 2.9. I get 40, okay, 40.9. So I just added a bit so that I can have some sewing allowance, because I'm going to attach waistband to it. So this is what I folded back, as you can see. This is a fold here, right? Okay, and then that measurement is my skirt length plus the radius plus the sewing allowance. So I've got 42 inches here, okay? 42 inches, which I folded back. It takes a lot of time and patience, okay? So that's what I have now, okay? It goes all the way to the other end. Right, can you see? The next thing you are going to do is to get this end of the fabric, okay? Right. Get this end, that corner here, then bring it to the other corner, right here, okay? Like that. Bring these two together, okay? Can you see that? Now you have 4 layers here, okay? You've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 layers, right? Okay? Make sure everything is nice and straightened out. Once the fabric is nicely smoothed out, okay, I'm going to go to this corner here, the folded end, okay, and start measuring the radius. Right, I'll bring it closer, okay, this corner here, and my radius is 2.9, okay, which is just about there. So I'm going to start measuring my radius here and mark. Those markings, right? The next thing I'm going to do is to join those points. Okay? Now, from that radius line, I'm going to now mark the straight length. Okay? So I'm going to mark 38 inches from that line here. Okay? 38. Going to do to join those points. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut it out. Okay, after cutting it out, you're going to discover you've got a seam right on one end of the circle, and you've got 2 closed ends on the other side, okay? So what you do is turn it round like I'm doing. If you're not doing it on the floor, okay, go to the 2 closed ends, right, and grab one end and cut right through to the waistline there, okay? So you cut right through in a straight line, okay? Right. So that is going to be just one side of your skirt, okay? It's going to look like that. Very full skirt, okay, as you can see, very full. So that's going to be a waistline there, okay. This is just half of the waistline, and that's the rest of the skirt. So what you are going to do next is to get the other 6 yards of Ankara fabric and repeat the same process from where we began and end up with another piece like this. So we are going to be joining them together. Okay? Now I went and cut out a waistband, okay? The waistband should be your waistline measurement plus 2 inches, okay? Mine is 38 plus 2 should be 40, okay? So I've got 40 inches there. And then the width of my waistband is going to be 2.5 inches times 2, that's 5, plus 1 inch sewing allowance. That will give me 6 inches, okay? So that's 6 inches wide. That's that with the waistband. And one very important thing I didn't introduce from the beginning is a zipper. You can't have a skirt with no zipper, okay? So very important, make sure you've got a matching zipper for the skirt. This is a bit too long, so I'm going to shorten it to suit my project, okay? So with all this now you're ready to start sewing. To start sewing, start by pinning the side seams together with right side facing, okay? Right. And on the other side, make sure you're going to leave about 7 inches, okay, for the zip. Right? So you start sewing 7 inches from the waistline, going all the way down, and then the next one you just sew it right through using half an inch sewing allowance. The next thing you are going to do is to overlock the side seams, okay? The side where you are going to have the zipper on, to leave the seam open, okay? And you can close the other side where you're not having the zip. And at this point also, you can overlock the hem of your skirt, okay? It's going to be a bit long, but that's the time when you can overlock the hem, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. The next thing I'm going to do is to go to the open side seam of my skirt, okay? You see this is an open seam here. I'm going to attach the zip now into this end. After attaching the zip as I have done, right? The next thing I did was to pin in place the waistband, okay? This is the wrong side of the skirt, right? So what I do is I leave 2 inches on one side, okay, and half an inch on this side, okay. I don't want to tamper with the zipper too much because I've shortened it from the top, as you can see, right. So what I'm going to do now is to stitch around the waistline, okay. As you can see, it's a circle, and I'm going to use 1/4 inch sewing allowance. You can't use half an inch sewing allowance here. You end up catching extra fabric, okay? So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, as in all curved edges, is to notch around, okay? Once I've done that, I'm going to fold this short end backwards like that, and then I'm just going to stitch here, okay? And with this one, where I left a longer flap, I'm going to stitch, alright, using 1/4 inch sewing allowance, and again come and join that seam here, which is using a ragged edge of the seam. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do now, and then finish off the waistband. Turn it over and just stitch along that seam line here, okay? And that will be the end of the waistband, okay? Now the waistband is done. As you can see, it really came out nice, okay? You can finish off here with a button or with some hooks, okay? Now the final thing is the hem, okay? You're just going to turn in 1/4 inch sewing allowance and hem your skirt. If you are using a finer fabric,